Good morning, everyone. This is Morgan Boykin with Positively. So excited to be here with you this morning on Positively Osceola's Daybreak Live. Very excited for this weekend's festivities in St. Cloud. There's going to be some excitement going down at the St. Cloud Chamber Christmas Parade. Very excited to have Mr. Robert Bass and Mr. Dirk Webb from the St. Cloud Chamber of Commerce. So much excitement going to be taking place, and I cannot wait to have them on here to share with you guys. But before we get to that, be sure to say hello whenever you hop on, hit the share button, hit the thumbs up button, all that good stuff. So that way we see who's joining us this morning. I'm going to come on here as well and share it. So that way so many folks know about the Christmas parade and some other things that are taking place as well. Very excited to kick off the month of December with all these fun things taking place in Osceola County. And what better way to get into the Christmas spirit than with a Christmas parade. Very excited that they are going to be holding the Christmas parade. As a lot of folks know, it was kind of up in the air and some questions about it, but very, very excited and thankful that we are going to have that here in Osceola County. So like I said, be sure to say hello when you hop on. Let us know who's joining us, and we will go ahead and get started with Positively Osceola's Daybreak Live. Alrighty, so like I said, we're going to go ahead and bring Mr. Dirk Webb and Mr. Robert Bass. Very excited to have them with us this morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Morgan.
Good morning, Morgan.
How are you guys? So excited to have you guys on with Daybreak Live. We're very excited for the Christmas parade that's going to be taking place this Saturday. We're very excited to welcome you as our special guest this morning on our Daybreak Live. We have the president and CEO of the St. Cloud Greater Osceola Chamber of Commerce, and Mr. Dirk Webb and Robert Bass, the longtime chairman of the annual St. Cloud Chamber Christmas Parade. So welcome to Daybreak Live. Before we get started this morning, we want to let everyone know that we are so excited, like I keep saying, for the Christmas parade that's taking place this Saturday at 10 a.m. It's one of Central Florida's largest Christmas parade and is known for being one of the most exciting and entertaining parades that there is to offer. Positively Osceola always loves sharing the parade live right here on our Facebook page, as we will do again this year. And we'll be going live before the parade for some entertainment that happens before the parade and during the parade as well. So to get started this morning, Mr. Robert, tell us how long you've been a chairman of the parade committee.
Well, I'm afraid to do that. I'm dating myself. No, it's, you know what, Morgan, I don't necessarily keep a mental calendar, but I know it's been better than 20 years. It's just something that I've always done, and I really enjoy it. I enjoy working with the people and working with all the citizens, and it's been very rewarding for me through the years.
Absolutely. Mr. Dirk, there's a lot to be excited for this year's parade, but tell us what might be a little different this year with the Christmas parade.
Well, first of all, thank you to Positively Osceola for being a part of this. We always appreciate working with you folks. This year, we're taking the attitude that we're very fortunate and very thankful that we're even able to have a parade this year.
Absolutely.
The combination of a lot of things are still being canceled. We're doing this with the utmost caution. We've changed the parade route. You'll be talking about that a little later. We're changing the parade where it's a little shorter. I think there's only about 70 to 75 entries this year. We've got some, we're going to have some hand sanitizers, some things like that. We're not going to be throwing things from the parade. So if you're used to receiving one of Jimmy Bear's sandwiches flying through the air, that's not going to happen this year. But he's got a workaround. So stay tuned, because he's got an idea. And you know Vinny, he's always ready.
Right. Yes, and that's one thing to definitely be excited for. You know, a lot of people love the Christmas parade, and it always brings such an exciting time of the year. And so many folks bring their families and their friends. But it is going to be different this year. So it's going to be a lot of new things to expect with the parade, which brings a lot more excitement, I believe, as well. People have been asking Positively Osceola what they need to do this year as spectators, as in mask wearing, social distancing, all that kind of stuff. So kind of touch base on that of what our spectators need to know coming into Saturday.
Okay, well, the rules set forth by the CDC and the health department, those have not changed.
Right.
And when we start this back in August, and we really was hoping that the virus would have subsided by the time the Christmas parade rolled around, and obviously that didn't happen.
Right.
It came down to the wire, and we initially had to cancel it because it was getting to the point where we couldn't adhere to all of the guidelines set forth by the police department and the city of St. Cloud and the state and all of that. So received a call from the North Pole, and Santa Claus was very concerned, and he asked if we could at least reconsider. No, but seriously, we received a lot of notifications from the local businesses and the public, and they just want some sense of normalcy back in their life.
Mm-hmm.
And so we got together and made some alterations. We're straightening out the parade route so we don't circle by City Hall to create a less of a environment for a congregation of people.
Mm-hmm.
We've shortened the amount of entries. So we usually have about 110. This year we've limited it down to 70.
Mm-hmm.
So this is going to be, and I hope that everyone's watching can understand that we're all in this together.
Mm-hmm.
And we as a committee can take care of our entries. And we have done so by maintaining social distance, making sure that everyone wears masks. We can't throw candy, limiting our walkers. We're also going to be setting up some hand sanitizing stations and providing masks for some of the people in the crowd who maybe they don't have it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's going to be a joint effort from everyone who is watching your broadcast, and you're going to still have to maintain your social distance, wear your mask, enjoy the parade, and just enjoy for what it is. It is truly just a Christmas parade. And our theme this year, we didn't want, when we put together the theme, we didn't want your traditional, a storybook Christmas, because 2020 wasn't that way.
Mm-hmm.
Our theme was hope, love, and peace. And we have 3 entries for grand marshals. And the first vehicle to represent hope is going to be our doctors, nurses, medical professionals. And that's going to be followed by the next entry called love, and that's going to be all of our essential workers that didn't really have a choice during this whole time. So those Walmart, Publix, et cetera. So we got representation from there. And the last with peace, and that's going to be our law enforcement and our first responders. So I think we covered all the gamuts, and just have everyone come out and enjoy themselves and enjoy the parade. Merry Christmas.
Right, absolutely. And I think something that's so important to touch base on is we're so thankful to even have a parade. A lot of things, are shutting down. A lot of places aren't able to host these kinds of events. So I think that's something that people should really cherish when it comes to this Saturday. The fact that we're able to come together while social distancing and doing all the things we need to do, but still able to, partake in these wonderful traditions and festivities this time of year. Now, you touched base about the parade route and it being a little different this year. Why don't we talk a little bit about that so our folks know what to expect with the parade route?
Okay, well, I don't know. Do you want to?
No, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I think you're going to be publishing the parade route. I don't think you have there you go. In years past, we would always start down Pennsylvania. The start and the end is going to remain the same, and the distance is going to remain the same. What's going to be changing is we would start when we would come down Pennsylvania Avenue and get to 9th, we would circle around City Hall, and that would be our staging area where we would video and have our announcers announce it. But making all of those turns slows the parade down a little bit, and that's where the bulk of the crowd would congregate.
Mm-hmm.
So by straightening it out, and we're still going to broadcast it from here. What's the Heritage? What's the The parking lot.
I forget what it's called.
Yeah, it's the parking lot right there at the corner of 10th and Pennsylvania.
Mm-hmm.
So the parade will go a little bit faster, and will be spread out just a little bit further to allow spectators a little bit more distance. That was the least that we could do, and I really think it's going to work. We have about a 1.5 mile span, so surely that's going to be enough of a distance for everyone to maintain that social distance and still enjoy viewing the parade.
Absolutely. So before we close out this morning, we want to share with you guys some exciting photos that we have from last year's parade to gear you up and get you excited. If you're on the fence, be sure to pay close attention while we play this short clip to get you very excited, just as we are for this Saturday's Christmas parade. I love it. It gets me so excited for Saturday. Let's go ahead and do a recap when it comes to all of the details, the time, where to be, all that kind of stuff, so that everyone has the dates and the times perfectly in their minds before we log out this morning.
Your turn.
This Saturday, we're going to take off December 5th at 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock.
And start at the lakefront. Of course, we've talked about the route, and it'll be an amazing parade. We're looking forward to it. So come and be a part of it. Also, we'd like to let you know that another aspect of Saturday is that the holiday craft show.
Yes.
I have been told by people near and dear to me that it's the best one they've ever been to.
Oh, yes.
And so Edie and her group have been working really hard on that. And we want to let you know that's going to be up New York Avenue and going to be going on all day Saturday. So come and be a part of that as well. They're taking their own special precautions, and it's going to be a great day and a great event here in St. Cloud.
Great. Now, if someone's looking for more information or details about this Saturday's festivities, where can they go to find more information?
They could come to the Chamber website, St. Cloud FL, as in Florida, chamber.com. And right there, big as life, above the fold, as our print people call it, is all the information on the parade. You can click on it. You can see pictures from last year. And we're excited. I mean,
very much
to
so.
go from maybe not having it to now, what, the 57th annual? Is that right? I think it's somewhere. Yeah, quite a St. Cloud tradition. And so we're looking forward to putting on the show on Saturday.
Absolutely. Well, I know here at Positively Osceola, we're very excited to be there to stream it as well. Very excited to see everyone out. Make sure you come on out. Like we said, it's this Saturday, December 5th, 10 a.m. downtown St. Cloud. Come out, bring your family and your friends. Social distance, bring your mask, do your part, but really partake in these festivities we have right here in Osceola County. Thank you so much, Mr. Dirk and Mr. Robert, for joining us this morning and taking time out of your day to share all the information about the Christmas parade taking place this Saturday.
Thank you, Morgan.
Thank you. So to go ahead and close out, this is Morgan with Positively Osceola here with Mr. Dirk Webb and Mr. Robert Bass. And together we're making a positive difference in and around Osceola County. Bye, guys.